In a dramatic move, US President Donald Trump has ramped up his tariff war against India. He signed an executive order imposing an additional 25% tariff on Indian goods, pushing the total tariff war to a staggering 50%. This executive order will be implemented 21 days after signing, which means it is effective from the 27th of August. India has sent a stern message on Trump's additional tariff announcement. A statement, India's Ministry of External Affairs says, and I quote, "These actions are unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable." It added, India will take all necessary actions to protect its national interests. This major escalation comes just hours after Trump warned of a very substantial hike within 24 hours. India has already faced stiff 25% duties, and this latest action is seen as a direct blow to bilateral trade ties. After calling India a friend just last week, Trump struck a completely different tone on Monday. He accused New Delhi of helping fund Russia's war in Ukraine by continuing to buy Russian oil, saying India doesn't care how many people are dying in Ukraine. This hardened rhetoric marks a serious shift in US-India relations. India has remained firm on its Russian oil import. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has consistently said this is not an end of an era, or this is not an era of war. India's foreign ministry, while defending New Delhi's oil purchases as a matter of national interest, Indian officials have called out the West's hypocrisy, pointing to Europe's own massive imports from Russia, especially in energy. President Trump has little to say when he was asked about reports of the US itself being a big importer of Russian uranium and fertilizers.
India says that the US imports Russian uranium, chemicals, fertilizers, while criticizing their energy imports. Your response to that, sir?
I don't know anything about it. I'd have to check, but we'll get back to you on that.
India, now the world's fourth largest economy and third largest oil consumer, has said the tariffs are unjustified and unfair. New Delhi made it clear it will take all necessary steps to protect its economic security. Even within the US, there is discomfort. Republican leader Nikki Haley warned, don't give China a pass and burn a relationship with a strong ally like India. Criticism has also come from across the political aisle, questioning Trump's strategy of alienating a key democratic partner in Asia. India also politely but firmly rejected Trump's repeated claims that he brokered a ceasefire in this year's India-Pakistan standoff, reminding Washington of its sovereign foreign policy. Earlier, we spoke to some experts on Trump's tariff war against India, and this is what they told us.
President, and he only believes and at winning at any cost. He doesn't care for how other nations suffer. He doesn't care for what happens to Indian farmers and dairy entrepreneurs. He only bothers about himself and for his country. Which is a very, very in an era where more and more the world needs to behave more multilaterally. He's behaving absolutely unilaterally, which is very unfortunate.